As of January 7, 2025, significant developments have occurred in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Welcome to the Echoes of Governance, where we dive deep into the intricate world of politics, policies, and power. Here, we explore the reverberations of decisions made by governments, from historical legacies to contemporary shifts. Through in-depth analysis, thought-provoking discussions, and diverse viewpoints, we aim to uncover how governance shapes societies, impacts daily lives, and drives global change. Join us as we amplify the voices, ideas, and forces that echo through the corridors of power, and explore the political stories that matter most. Gunmen opened fire on a bus carrying Israelis in the occupied West Bank on Monday, killing two 70-year-old women and a 35-year-old policeman, Israel's military said. Israeli soldiers have launched widespread operations in the northern West Bank looking for the attackers. Israel captured the West Bank, Gaza and East Jerusalem in the 1967 Mideast War, and the Palestinians seek all three territories for their future state. Meanwhile, the war in Gaza is raging with no end in sight, although there has reportedly been recent progress in long-running talks aimed at a ceasefire and release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas in Gaza. Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza has killed over 45,800 Palestinians, according to local health authorities, who say women and children make up more than half of those killed. They do not say how many of the dead were militants. The war began when Hamas-led militants stormed across the border in a massive surprise attack nearly 15 months ago, killing some 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and abducting around 250. Some 100 hostages are still inside Gaza, at least a third of whom are believed to be dead. Ceasefire negotiations. Israel and Hamas are progressing toward a ceasefire agreement aimed at ending the 15-month conflict in Gaza and facilitating the release of Israeli hostages. Both sides are under pressure from outgoing U.S. President Joe Biden and President-elect Donald Trump to finalize a deal before the January 20 inauguration. Key issues delaying the agreement include uncertainties about the status of hostages and disagreements over specific prisoner releases. The proposed deal involves a phased approach, beginning with a halt in fighting, the release of Palestinian prisoners, and increased aid to Gaza, eventually leading to discussions on Gaza's future governance. Hostage situation. The family of Liri Albag, an Israeli soldier held hostage by Hamas since October 2023, is urging the Israeli government to agree to a ceasefire to secure her release. A recent video released by Hamas shows Albag appealing for help, intensifying pressure on the government. Negotiations are ongoing in Qatar, but no agreement has been reached yet. Hamas has indicated the potential release of 34 hostages if a week of calm is maintained, though conditions remain uncertain. West Bank violence. On January 6, 2025, gunmen attacked a bus in the occupied West Bank, killing two elderly women and a policeman. Israeli soldiers have launched extensive operations to locate the assailants. Hamas praised the attack but did not claim responsibility. This incident is part of a surge in KC since Hamas' assault from Gaza in October 2023 ignited the ongoing conflict. Gaza airstrikes. Israeli airstrikes in Gaza continue, with recent bombings killing at least 48 people and injuring 75. The humanitarian situation in Gaza is dire, with severe winter conditions exacerbating the plight of displaced civilians. The conflict has resulted in over 45,800 Palestinian casualties, the majority being women and children. International involvement. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is urging a final effort to achieve a Gaza ceasefire before President Joe Biden leaves office. Negotiations are ongoing in Qatar, mediated by Qatari and Egyptian officials, with Israel's Mossad chief expected to join the talks. President-elect Donald Trump has warned of severe consequences if hostages are not freed before his inauguration on January 20th. The situation remains volatile, with ongoing hostilities and complex political dynamics impacting both regions. Dear viewers, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates that echoes around. Drop your comment below. Until next